And this looks about right. Splat. That's better. Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the Interbumps. This is ReNDoG coming at you in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. We're kicking things off today, my friends, from an absolutely mental facility of pigman destruction. This is Impulse's gold farm in the Nether. And it is pretty insane. I mean, look at what is going on around us here, man. Pigmen are just dying left, right, and center. We are getting so much XP right now. It is an absolute joke. I'm currently on 243 levels, which is insane. I've been AFKing here now for about 4 hours or so, trying to get myself a bunch of gold for the nether drive. Need to make some golden pressure plates and get a double chest worth of golden ingots. And, well, this gold farm is doing the business for me. Very simple how it works. You've got a giant platform of platforms around this center killing chamber. You throw a snowball at one of the pigmen, and then you just stand here for hours on end, and the pigmen die due to entity cramming in each of these chambers over here. And all of the gold is collected and sent down below where we can collect it. And yeah, 243 levels, and I'm hoping an insanity amount of gold is now been collected. Haven't actually checked yet downstairs. Let's collect all of our stuff out of the ender chest over here. Drop the snowballs back off. What else do I need to take? A little bit of food, I suppose. Some rockets and whatnot, and some ender pearls, because things get a little bit tricky as we go down this thing. It's a little bit hard to get down from this thing, but yeah, thanks for the 243 levels and hopefully a butt ton of gold. Thanks, Impulse. This farm is absolutely mental, and well, I don't really know how to get out of it very well. I think we got to jump onto the platforms like this, and then we can fly all the way down. Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, do I have my lighter on? Yes, I do. All right, let's get ourselves safely down to the bottom and see how much gold we've managed to accumulate out of this thing. All of that gold comes down here, I think, and eventually lands up all the way down here in these chests. And as I say, I've been AFKing for about 4 hours now or so. Didn't pick up any of my weapons or tools, though, so that was very smart. Is there another ender chest around here somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Good job, Ren, you freaking fool. Is there like a sword I could use here to take care of this magma cube? Hopefully. No. Okay, there's an axe there that I can borrow. All right, excellent. Anyway, guys, welcome back to Hermitcraft, baby. Oh, man, listen, it is an absolutely terrible day outside today. The weather is awful here in England. It is cold. The wind is blowing. The clouds are back. It feels like summer has come and gone already. And I'm in the mood for a little bit of amazingness today. I need to be amazed. Oh, there's an ender chest right here. Nice. I'm in the mood to be amazed today, guys. So what I thought we would do is spend a little bit of time at the beginning of this episode taking a look at something awesome on this server. Okay, I need some happiness in my life to deal with this horrible winter outside. And oh my goodness, look how many golden nuggets I've managed to collect here. We actually need a double chest of golden nuggets too. So this is going to go a long way to filling up our nether drive project. And yeah, this is pretty awesome. So about 4 hours of AFKing has given me about 2.5 double chests of gold nuggets. So that's pretty good, I think. Is it 3? Yeah, 3.5 double chests of golden nuggets. That's not a bad freaking haul, if you ask me. Pretty good. And there's still golden nuggets coming down. But anyway, we're going to go take a look at another base today. Last episode, we had a look at Tango's base. Was absolutely epic. There is another base here on the server that I would love for you guys to see. You know, Season 5 of Hermitcraft has been an interesting one. All of the hermits have been sort of spread out across the server, and we haven't really seen a lot of the other hermits' bases in this series, right? I know a lot of you guys out there are watching other hermits, but there's quite a few hermits out there, quite a few amazing things happening on the server, and, you know, not everybody has enough time to watch all of the hermits out there. So I reckon today we go take a look at another amazing base on this server. And yeah, you know, Season 5 we've been spread out. In Season 4 we were all living on top of each other, so we could always see what was happening with the other hermits. But in this season we got to do a little bit of work if we want to see what the other hermits are up to. And there's a particular hermit on this server who has been doing some amazing jazz this season. A man of my own heart, a man who loves a little bit of the concrete. And that makes me super happy. So let me collect a little bit of this gold, my friends. We will head back to the Nether Hub, see if we can find ourselves the direction to this particular hermit space, and then we'll head back to the nether board for a bit of work. We've got a little bit of work to do out there today too. So should be a fun episode, my friends. Get yourself a freaking tasty snack, crunchy ass beverage, and let's get playing some Minecraft survival, baby. Now that's a pretty spicy haul for 4 hours of AFKing, my friends. 3 full stacks of golden blocks and a smidge. And that's probably going to be more than enough gold to complete all of the golden items that we need for the nether drive project. Now we've got another little bit of an adventure ahead of us. How do we get back to the nether hub? I think we got to go down here without dying. Okay, there we go. We're back down into Impulse's section of the nether hub. And I think we get our butts out of here in this direction, going through all of these awesome tunnels and stuff. You know, I kind of feel like we haven't done enough of this season. We haven't done enough exploring around the server, having a look at what's going on in other parts of the server. And oh man, I wish we had done a little bit more of it this season, because there's so many awesome things to see. Although, I do get kind of lost down here though. Like, I have no idea where we are right now. How did we even get here? Hang on. I think there's another way to get into this section. If we turn left here. Oh yeah, we go through this nether portal. There we go. And then we get into a long tunnel where we do some running. And I think this takes us all the way back to the nether hub. But yeah, you know, these nether hub things on SMP servers are always a bit of a maze, aren't they? There's always weird stuff going on all over the place. Okay, we're back at the nether hub. Good stuff. I love the roof, by the way. I think it looks so sweet. Now we got to find Good Times with Scar's base, which I think is somewhere around here. We're just going to have to go all the way around the circumference of this bad boy. Here we go. This is who we are going to see. Did I just spoil it? Oh my goodness. I was trying to create some tension in this episode, okay? I didn't want to give away who we were going to look at, but we're going to go look at Scar's base, okay? I know that this is a base that we haven't been to this season yet, so let's go check it out. Wow. Already a little bit amazed right now. This is looking pretty sweet, and this is a really great prelude to what we're about to witness, guys. If you don't know who Good Times with Scar is, well, you've been missing out. You should go check out his channel. Hit that subscribe button, baby, because probably one of the greatest crafters here on the Hermitcraft server, if not on all of YouTube, and absolutely an artist and a genius in the world of Minecraft. And if you're wondering why, well, we're about to find out. Welcome to Scarland, or Catland, should I say. They're a bunch of freaking cats around here as usual. And this is the base of Good Times with Scar. Scar is, of course, responsible for the construction of the amazing Hermit City build, which is an absolutely incredible build itself. But yeah, this is where Scar has been spending a lot of the season recently, working on a city. Yeah, a city made out of my favorite blocks of Minecraft, or one of my favorite blocks of Minecraft, the humble concrete. And I absolutely love what is going on around here. We got freaking water fountains going off over there. I know they're arrows, guys. You got to use your imagination, okay? It's water. This is foam flying out of these oceans. And as you guys can see, this base is littered with giant skyscrapers. And I don't even want to think about the grind that it has taken to get this base done. Not only are there about 10 million cats in this space right now, look at these magnificent buildings around Scar's base. Man, this place is just absolutely mind-blowing. There's actually a road that goes all the way around the city. Let's follow this road that travels all the way around. And oh man, I get so much inspiration from this place. I kind of want to make a build like this at some point in Minecraft too, right? Like a really modern cityscape like this. And look at this rocket, take it off into the freaking atmosphere. That is so awesome, man. And these tunnels, oh my goodness, Scar, you are an absolute maniac, man. What is going on over here? Okay, so this is some sort of a space station happening over here. And of course, there's a cat just chilling. And we got a sort of space rocket over here. Ooh, this looks like a Harrier jet or something. That's pretty sweet, taking off. And of course, that rocket flying off into the night sky. Absolutely amazing, man. Check at these buildings, though. Look at this one. Hold on. I mean, the only way to view Scar's base is to fly. The scale of this base is so huge that we have to use our freaking rockets even just to see what's going on around here, right? Bear in mind, guys, all of this has been done in survival. So yeah, Scar, you are an absolute maniac, my friend. This place is so sweet. CDF, what does that stand for? Is that the Convex Defense something, or the Cat Defense Force, maybe? I think it might be Cat Defense Force. I do believe there is a whole bunch of lore out here in Scar's world too. There's some story about the city and stuff, but you guys are going to have to go check out his channel to figure that jazz out, man. But take a look at this place. Isn't it insane? Absolutely amazing. There's even a freaking basketball court down here. Very nice. I'm very curious to see where these tunnels go to, right? Shall we just fly through the tunnel? Does this take us anywhere? Oh my goodness, look how beautiful these tunnels are though, right? Absolutely amazing. Okay, so this sort of ends, the base sort of ends over here, I suppose, right? And as we come in here, through this tunnel, which is just so sweet, man. I just love how Scar has captured the sort of vibes of a city using concrete. And what is this? What even is this? Oh, it's concrete powder. It looks exactly like asphalt, doesn't it? Oh man, that looks awesome. Oh man, what an absolutely epic base, Scar. I am speechless when I see this. There's absolutely no ways that I could build in Minecraft on such a scale. And I gotta say, congrats on an amazing base in Season 5, dude. This is absolutely mind-blowing, man. There seems to be some sort of feline and zombie infestation in Scar City, guys. Jeez, this place is not very safe at night, man. I've been taking a little bit of a longer look around, just enjoying the sights and sounds. And, well, there doesn't seem to be a bed anywhere in sight. Is there no Airbnb in this city? I mean, there's got to be an Airbnb around here somewhere, right? But check what I found down here, man. A really sweet little cross section over here, which is really cool. I love that. Goes through the middle of this building, which I guess is the center of the town. And yeah, there's just undead fools everywhere. There's creepers around here too, which is mildly scary. There's one over there. But isn't this awesome? There's even a spider down here. Scar, you got an infestation in your city, man. You need to get some pest control up in here. Especially for the cats. I mean, I've never seen so many cats in Minecraft in all my life. I thought he had a lot of cats in Season 4, man. This is just taking it to the next freaking level. Look at their stupid derp faces. Scar, you maniac. What's going on here, man? Jeez. Never before in all of these years that I've been playing Minecraft have I ever loved items that don't stack so much, guys. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. This Nether Drive project, it's a killer. It's been a pretty crazy grind, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it and getting a lot of satisfaction out of this. Take a look at this. Guys, got another 10 or 11 items added to the Nether Drive. Diamond pickaxes, diamond axes, diamond hose, carrots on a stick, which don't stack, which is sweet. Glass, minecart with the furnace, minecart with hoppers, minecart with chests, iron pressure plates, rails, and finally, the wart port has delivered a double chest of nether wart for the project. So, yeah, and as you can see, man, these minecarts don't stack with each other, so much easier to collect a double chest of those things. And where is that carrot on a stick? There you are. Oh, man, such a joy to see that those don't stack either. And as you can see here, guys, we have got double chests of all this, well, useless stuff that won't ever be used. But hey, that's what the Nether Drive project's all about, right? Spending as many hours as possible doing absolutely nothing. Welcome to my brain, guys. Welcome to my brain. Anyway, we're back on the Nether Drive, guys. We have got a little bit more work to do around here. Last time we were together, we were working on Storage Module Zeta, which is the storage module that is storing all of the nether wart and the cactuses that we are farming in our area here. And we made pretty good progress last time, although we kind of got stalled a little bit because, well, the project took a little bit longer than I anticipated. I had to move this entry hall a couple of times because it was kind of in the wrong position 2 or 3 times. So we're almost there with finishing this off. All we're going to need to do today is finish off the staircase and the passageway that's going to take us into the storage corridor, and then we need to get a roof up on this thing, right? And I want to try and make sure that this corridor is really sweet. I want to get a bunch of these uranium traces in the walls and in the roofs and stuff. Just make it feel really awesome, and also try to do something interesting with the roof over there. And we need to figure out what we're going to do to hide all of these chests and hoppers and stuff. But yeah, so far I really do like this little corridor. I think it's great. I doubt we'll ever fill up all of these chests with items, but hey, they are there just in case. And you know, why not? We have all the resources in the world these days, so might as well go big or go home. You know what I'm saying? bed. Anyway, guys, let me do a little bit of block excavation here, get some blocks down. I think I need to get myself a little bit more orange glass too. So I need to head over to the Doom Smelter and do a bit of smeltage. And once I made a bit more progress, I'll bring you guys back for a review. Kaplayum! Well, it's starting to look a little bit more like some sort of futuristic mining tunnel that you might find in an episode of Star Trek or something, am I right, guys? But yeah, this is slowly but surely coming along. I have excavated all the blocks that we need to get out of the way to make this tunnel, and I've just started getting some blocks down here. Thought I'd bring you back for this so that we can try and work it out together. I think it's going to be a pretty simple tunnel for us to make. We've got a couple of interesting tunnels on the netherboard already. In fact, we've got a giant subway network that I think we could probably take a little bit of inspiration from. I just hope we're going to have enough space down there to do what I've done here in the subway tunnels. Let's go down here. We can actually get to the subway tunnels via Storage Module Alpha. Still need to finish this off though, don't we? It's looking a little bit janktastic down here, man. But yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. This is the subway tunnel that we have running underneath our base. And pretty simple to do. I mean, it's all symmetrical on the bottom, the top, and the left and the right. And we've got uranium deep within 2 layers of blocks. So we've got black and then orange and then uranium. So we've got a nice looking tunnel or little wire of uranium, I suppose, is what it's supposed to represent. So that's kind of where the inspiration is coming from for this tunnel. But the problem is that this tunnel is kind of squeezed in between the new storage system itself and the cactus farm over there. So if we make the depth of the wires, so to speak, too deep, I think we might run into a little bit of trouble. So I think the best thing to do is to try and get it done on this side, because this is going to be the problem side. So if we started like this and try to emulate what we did there in the subway, we would go black and then we would have orange here. Let's just get the blocks ready in our hotbar. So then we'd have orange over there, and then here would be the uranium, right? It looks like we might just have enough space to squeeze this design in. It's gonna be a pretty close though, I think. It's gonna be a tight one, especially as we come around the corner here. We might have to do something interesting over here to try and make it fit in. But that's looking pretty good. That's gonna fit in quite nicely. And then I don't think we'll have any problems with the roof. It's just the staircase that's gonna be a little bit tricky. But we'll get to that once we've got this tunnel action going. But yeah, let me get these blocks down, man. We're getting somewhere at last. Now we be cooking with gas, my friends. This passageway is starting to look pretty sweet, man. All I need to do now is get the glass in here along the sides and then put the roof in. But this is definitely turning out better than I expected. I kind of really like these dark pillars here. You can barely see them as you walk through, but I don't know, I kind of like that. I thought about changing them to orange, but it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I think there's kind of a weird electrical feel in this passageway, and I suppose in the lore of the netherboard, this is in fact a power tunnel that is pumping uranium into this storage cupboard. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. There's something that's bothering me today though, my friends, and every time I look down towards my hotbar, I see 252 levels, which, let's be honest, is way more levels than the ReNDoG deserves. I'm pretty bad at surviving in this game at the best of times, and all of these levels have come from AFKing inside of a ridiculous gold farm. So I think we need to do something about these 252 levels, guys. It's making me feel uncomfortable. I don't deserve this many levels. Let's do a little something about this, shall we? Let's find ourselves a nice little target to hit around here, and maybe we can clear out our levels a bit. Maybe we fly straight into the Rencat face, or maybe we just fly straight down into the ground on our bed there. That's a good target, actually. Let's see if we can get rid of these levels by flying face first into this bed over here. All right, let's get some height. You guys ready for this? It's time to clear the levels because I don't deserve them. And this looks about right. Splat. That's better. It's been a long and fruitful day of Minecrafting for me this afternoon, guys. Oh man, I've been enjoying myself on the Hermitcraft server today, placing down some orange and black concrete like I've been doing for the last year, and still not tired of it, man. Having loads of fun out here on the netherboard. It's been pretty lonely on the Hermitcraft server today, though, just me and Mumbo on the server for the last 6 hours or so, but Great progress here in Storage Module Zeta. Take a look at the passageway, my friends. It is now done. We come down the staircase. There's a couple of features here and there. Bit of uranium tracer work all over the show. And then we get into the tunnel, which I think looks really nice. I love how these cross beams and side beams came out. I think that looks really sweet. And we come into the storage passageway, and it's looking pretty good. I've added some black blocks behind the chests, so everything looks really sweet. It really does look like a computer component, doesn't it? Everything is really symmetrical, looking real good. And yeah, really like how this has turned out. One more step to finish off this particular project, and that is going to be the roof section of Storage Module Zeta. Shouldn't be too difficult to do, though. It's going to be a pretty small roof that we're going to do, and we're going to try and do it in a similar style to all of our other buildings here on the nether board. And I guess there's a little bit of cleanup to do here where the pipes arrive. And I was thinking about maybe using a little bit of blue for this, right? Just where the pipes end. And I'd like to see all of this stuff through a glass roof of some kind. I think that's going to look pretty sweet. Maybe what we try to do here is make the ends of the pipes look a little bit like a pipe connection or something like that, right? So maybe we add like a double layer like that of blue. That looks pretty sweet. Let's do the same on this side for this pipage. And we're going to need a little bit of space in the front there, so all of the bits and pieces can fall through into the storage facility. So there we go, and I think we'd probably go like that, right, on this pipe. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. We could probably clean this up a little bit once we get all the other blocks down, but let's just get these down for now. Now, one of the things I'd like to do is keep a few of these hoppers exposed. I think it looks kind of cool. It sort of shows the technical side of the build shining through, and I guess that side can get closed up, but this side, I kind of want to reveal a few of these hoppers, and maybe what we do is just add a little bit of orange glass on top of them like that, right? So when we look into this thing, it's going to look kind of interesting, although I must say it is looking a little bit janky with all of this blue stuff all over the show. So maybe we'll do something a little bit different for that. Not quite turning out the way that I wanted to. It looks a little bit strange, like a piece of Lego or something, right? Anyway, let's clean up a little bit on this side too. I think we'll just add some more black concrete here, fill in all of these gaps, and maybe we've got a little bit more hopper exposure on this side. So let's get a few black bits of concrete in there, and maybe we just have a little bit of exposure there. I don't mind that it's completely like a little bit asymmetrical in here. Not every computer component is perfectly symmetrical. You know, some computer components have wires and bits and pieces that show, you know, in all different angles and directions and whatnot. So maybe this particular component will help to show that. But let's start working on a roof over here, right? We can keep this nice and simple, nice square design of some kind. And maybe what we can do is get a nice little bit of orange glass going. I don't know what we're going to do over the pipe section over here, though. Very curious. We've got a little bit of blue showing here, too, which is a little bit strange. Maybe what we're going to do is cover that up like so. And that's going to give us a little area here to make a window. And maybe we're going to have to come over... Very interesting, actually, because what I'd like to do is I'd like the glass window to come with inside the border of these black support beams. I'd like it to do something like this, right? But then we've got this weird connection here with the glass and the blue. But maybe that's not such a big deal. Let's like build up this window and see what it looks like, right? We'll come all the way up to here, leave a little bit of space at the top here. I like having these little gaps like this in the buildings, much like we did here in the Cactus TI. I think that looks pretty sweet. And we can finish off the window like this, and then maybe do exactly what we did on the other side, on this side. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be covering up what we tried to reveal over there. Actually, a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be, guys. Let me spend a little bit of time trying to work out how this roof is going to look, and hopefully we will then have a finished product out here. Now that's starting to pop real nice, guys. I've cleaned up those pipes a little bit and re-exposed the blue because I think it looks really sweet, especially at night, right? Haven't slept the night away. It's almost midnight here on the server. And if we look down there, we can see the couple of things. I've re-exposed the hoppers a little bit, and we've got these pipes coming out here and connecting in there. And I don't know, I kind of like the asymmetry of this build. It goes against kind of what we've done with the other modules on the nether board, but I think that's kind of cool. I kind of dig it, man. And I love how the blue looks here. I think it looks great. The connections are like a little bit square for me, I suppose, but there's not a lot of space to work with down there. I was trying to make them look a little bit more rounded or something like that, but it's been a little bit tricky to get that done. And all I wanted to do now was get the last bit of glass over here, and that actually looks pretty sweet. I like it, man. I like it. It's probably our smallest module here on the nether board, other than the sort of these little entryways, and we've got a couple of other small little bits and pieces here. I thought what we could do is install one of these capacitor banks. This is a uranium capacitor bank over here. These things, they don't actually do anything, but the idea is that they are providing power for that section of the nether board, right? And out here we don't really have one of those capacitors, so maybe we could squeeze in a capacitor over here or something, and that'll help deal with the mobs that spawn on this little section of the island. But let's get this roof finished off for what's it called? Storage Module Zeta over here. Forgive me, guys. It's been a long day of Minecrafting. Okay, I've been at this all day long today, but really, really happy with this, man. Finally done with this project. It's been a long one, even though it's been a small one. It's taken us much longer than I thought it was going to, but there we go. Looking absolutely glorious. Shall we do a little bit of flybys here? Let's have a look at what this looks like from a distance. I'm hoping it doesn't look too janky. I mean, it's small, you know, it's a tiny little thing, but I kind of dig it, and I like the asymmetry of it. You know, last time we were working on this, we were installing those support clips that are holding down the pipes and stuff, and yeah, it's not exactly the most involved build here on the nether board. If you look at the nether drive or any of the other sort of, you know, the doom smelter is a lot more involved and stuff, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Maybe I'll try figure out a little bit more interesting design for it, but I'm pretty happy with that. I think if we start to add more complications into it, especially with these weird clips that we've got going on here, it's just going to add too much into it. So I think we need to keep it nice and simple to help really let the build shine, right? Let the internals of it shine. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. There's a freaking zombie over there, though. Not used to seeing zombies here, guys, because of course this was once a Mooshroom Island that we converted into a nether board. So yeah, when there's zombies about, it kind of makes me a little bit nervous, because where there are zombies, there are creepers. But yeah, looking really good, guys. And that is going to do it for the project of Storage Module Zeta. We now have our entry hall, we've got our corridor, we've got our storage corridor, all the chests that are holding the cactuses and the nether warts. Quite a lot of work for just 2 little items in Minecraft, but hey, it's made the nether board look pretty sweet. There's only one more thing that we need to do. Of course, whenever we finish a project out here, we need to update the map, see what it looks like on the map. Unfortunately, I think the map's going to look kind of ugly with all that junk around there, but let's head over here to our map and get it updated. And yes, I know the rain cat is still up there, guys. I haven't quite got around to cleaning it up yet, okay? Truth be told is I kind of like it. I want to keep it around for a little bit longer. But let's get our map updated here and see what it's going to look like. And we're going to be updating this portion of the map, I think, or 2 bits of the map there, actually. So let's get that one updated. And then it's going to be this one, I think, also that needs a bit of updating. And yeah, there we go. We can see the new component installed. And on the map, it actually looks really good, I think. We can see the 2 pipes coming in there and the clips holding the pipes down. And then just a couple of interesting little things inside of the component there, which I think looks awesome. We can also see the huge amount of mess out here, but we're going to ignore that for now. But yeah, my friends, it has been a long day of Minecrafting for the ReNDoG. I think I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the trip to Good Times with Scar's base. And don't get me wrong, I haven't forgotten what the convicts have done, and revenge shall be sweet, whether it be on this server or the next. Scar, I shall have my revenge, but man, is your base freaking sweet, dude. Absolutely epic. Thank you for watching, my friends. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. You smackety-smack the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, you smackety-smack that subscribe button if you want to follow me here on YouTube. And don't forget to jingle-jangle the notification bell so that you can get the updates here on my channel. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. I think I'm going to have to clean out some of these chests. There's going to be some stuff in here that shouldn't be. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, man. ReNDoG signing out. We'll smell you all in the next episode.